Hello, Zubstrike Army. My name is Jacob. As always, I'm your coach of the Green Bay Pikachus, and this is week number 5 of the ICBA, the International Competitive Battling Association. We're facing the New York Shelmets and their new head coach, RG the Awesome. He's replacing Super Gassy for the rest of the season, so there's that. I was actually kind of looking forward facing Vinny, but he had to drop out for reasons unknown to me. But anyway, wish you the best, man. And we're facing RG the Awesome. I don't know much about him at all. Have never heard of the guy until just right now, until like I knew I was facing him. Seems like a pretty neat guy, and he's a nice guy as well. So his team's very spooky, and I'm very worried about facing his team because there are certain threats that we have very, very little for on our team. And it's going to be very difficult to try to win this game. That's for sure. We're going to have to play intelligently and hope for the best. But anyway, without further ado, also make sure you check out the ICBA and RG's Twitter and YouTube in the description down below too. But without further ado, let's get started with this team builder. Let's go over our 11 Pokemon, his 11 Pokemon, and let's go with that. And then the 6 we brought and why we brought them. But anyway, obviously, you know, they can't see this video because it's going right before the battle anyway, as it always does. But anyway, let's go over our 11 Pokemon, which are as followed. Thunderous Eye, Weavile, Florigist, Darmanitan, Decidueye, Komao, Tentacruel, Aggron, Licky, Stunfisk, Deoxys Defense Form. Our 3Z Pokemon are Decidueye, Weavile, and then the Eye. His Pokemon are as followed: Tapu, Bulu, Terrakion, Suicune, Fortress, Mandibuzz, Nidoking, Porygon 2, Manectric, Mismagius, Musharna, and Mega Charizard X. What switches in on Terrakion and Mega Charizard X on our team? I'm waiting. Nothing. I'll tell you nothing. What is nothing, Alex Trebek? What is nothing? Nothing switches in on our team, really. We have ways to check it, and we're gonna have to play very intelligently around those threats, or I'm telling you guys straight up, we're gonna lose this game if those two get out of hand. If Zardex gets to +1 or more, we're probably going to lose the game because, well, not necessarily. We have a way to check that, but if it's behind a sub at +1, we're in trouble. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's just going to be so difficult to win this game in that regard. But, I don't know. And same with Terrakion. I fully expect Terrakion to be rocking an EMZ. Like, he has no reason not to bring rocking an EMZ. Stone Edge, as it'll hit Deoxys defense a lot harder than anything else. But yeah, Deoxys defense is our best way to deal with Terrakion on our team, as well as stopping a possible lead Fortress, because as you're going to see, we're not bringing any hazard removal. We're going we're not going hyper offense. We have walls on our team, but our walls aren't going to be passive versus his, except for maybe Deoxys defense, but we have taunt for that reason. So Pokemon aren't really going to be able to set up, so there's that. So that's definitely interesting. But it's just going to be so difficult to win this game for sure. He's got so many hats. Suicune's an issue for our team as well. We have ways to prevent it from setting up with Deoxys defense and taunt and everything, and then we have ways of breaking with Thunderous. But it's still difficult. It's still very difficult to deal with. Porygon 2, outside of certain Pokemon on our team, like his team matchup is just really, really good. And then did I mention he's got Nidoking too? Like Nidoking, like hurts our team very bad too. We have limited switch-ins to it, and it's not fun. Tapu Bulu even too. Tapu Bulu is such an underrated threat that he's got to our team. So this team matchup is horrid. I really don't hope we don't have to reface this guy in the playoffs if we face him again. I don't want to face him again. I want to face him once and then just be out of there. If we win this game, though, this team, I believe, will be 1-4. So there's that. I believe they're 1-3 right now. Let me just check really quick. But I believe they are 1-4. Or 1-3 right now. Let me check. No, they're 2-2. That's not good. They're 2-2. So I have to deal... I really want to win this game, though, so we have less of a chance of dealing with this team. Because like I said, we don't have ways to deal with his team very well. And we need to try to work on that and look at possible free agents, because our team does not match up well versus this team at all. Then again, you're not going to get a matchup where your team matches up perfectly against a lot of Pokemon and a lot of teams, to be honest, guys. So we got to be very, very careful, and we need this game. Well, we don't absolutely have to win this game, but I want to win this game because I feel it's possible. We're just going to have to play outside of our mind, essentially, because this team matchup is horrible, I feel, in my opinion. I mean, yes, some of our Pokemon can deal with his, but like I think he's just got such a better team matchup than we do against him. I know for a fact some of the Pokemon that I know aren't coming. I know Manectric's not coming because we have Stunfisk and we have brought it before. And Manectric just does not do enough damage to the Axe's defense or Florges even. We're not bringing Stunfisk, but it doesn't even do enough damage to Como. It allows Como to set up pretty much, and that's not good for him at all. So I know that's not coming. I'm pretty sure Musharna will not come because we have ways to deal with Musharna. If he wants to bring Musharna, that's one less start he's going to bring. I really think he's going to bring Nidoking. Okay, I think he'll bring Suicune, Porygon 2, Nidoking, Charizard X, Terrakion, and Fortress. Something like that. I don't even think Bulu's going to come, but we have somewhat ways to deal with Bulu. Like, Bulu is such a big problem to our team, too. It's just like, we can't catch a break with anything. I could see pretty much, the only thing is I can't see, I don't even think Mandibuzz will come because Florges, he would have to run neutral if he brings Mandibuzz. Otherwise, Florges just pressures his team way too much, pressures his Mandibuzz way too much because they can't Toxic us. Dark Moves do nothing. Mandibuzz just does nothing to Florges at all, so he'd have to bring U-turn. So that's for sure. So I don't see Mandibuzz, Manectric, Mismagius, or Musharna coming. So that essentially he'll bring 6 of these 7 of the 7 I mentioned already. I don't think those 4 will come. Mismagius I could see coming, but like if I run beat up Weavile, it just dies unless it's Scarf. But I don't think it can kill us with anything with Scarf, Mismagius, unless it's HP fighting, which I think that's the only thing. Modest Dazzling might do the trick, but I doubt it because Weavile has fair special defense. So that's definitely interesting to state. But yeah, anyway, let's get going with the team because I haven't talked about the team at all, and it's been 7 minutes. I've just been talking about team preview this entire gosh darn time. So anyways, this is kind of our designated lead. We have hashtag Graham sucks, the Axe's defense with Taunt, Psychic, Stealth Rock, Protect. The speed there is just nothing. I just had to use 4 speed for whatever reason because otherwise I waste EVs. So, but the HP and defense with Bolt Nature allows us to take a +2 because we have Protect, Rockin' and the MZ Stone Edge, and then a normal Stone Edge on top of that. So we can switch on in this thing, sets up a Storage Stance, we click Protect on the Rockin' and the MZ, it does 30.5 at the most, we got more leftovers recovery back, and then we can take another one and click Psychic, and that'll leave us, depending on Rocks up, that's after Rocks damage as well. So that is very important to note. So that's for sure. That's really cool. But yeah, we can live that and click Psychic and weaken it as long as it doesn't try to set up a Rock Polish on us. Which, I mean, if he predicts Protect, he's crazy godlike and clicks Rock Polish, then he probably just wins. But then not necessarily just wins, but we would have it would be not fun for us. Is what I'm saying. But I hope he doesn't click. I hope he doesn't do that kind of crazy. That'd be an insane play by him, but. Yeah, this is our lead pretty much because we want to prevent hazards with Fortress because we didn't bring him hazard removal, and he's going to realize that, and he's going to probably want to get hazards up as much as possible. His 3 Stealth Rock Pokemon or hazard Pokemon, I should say, are Nidoking, which got Rocks and Spikes. Fortress gets everything aside from Sticky Web, and then Terrakion with Stealth Rock. Terrakion's not Race Rocker. Nidoking needs a lot of coverage moves. And so Fortress is just going to be his rocker. He's got to bring Fortress because otherwise, what does he really set up Rocks on? I could see a Mental Herb Fortress, to be honest, which would really stink. But, like, what are we going to do about that? Like, there's really nothing we can do about that except for bring Hazard Removal, but then that just, it doesn't work. Like, Hazard Removal doesn't really work very well versus his team because it allows him to set up then if we try to remove hazards, and that's terrible. Like, it's just not good. It's not good at all. Like, Decidueye, it was default, would allow Zard X to set up. Tentacruel would allow Bulu and it would just allow his more. It wouldn't be fun. So we can't bring removal here. We have to just hope that he's not Mental Herb and click Taunt like first turn. We just have to. Like, it's mandatory. to do that. And I really wanted to bring Decidueye here to prevent spin, because Fortress can't do anything to Decidueye. But I didn't feel like it. I really probably should. But it's tough. I think I need the 6 Pokemon that we're bringing right now. But yeah, that is our lead Deoxys defense. Next up, to deal with his other threats and to prevent and to stop a Zard X sweep in its tracks is this Pokemon, which we don't have that on anymore. We have Thunder Wave, Jacob. I don't know why it did that to me. But yeah, Zap plays Thunderous Eye with Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Psychic, and Sludge Bomb. Psychic for the Nidoking, because it will do a lot of damage. Sludge Bomb for Bulu, obviously. Thunderbolt for just general stab, and it does a lot of damage to everything, especially with the Zap Plate. We have enough speed for any version of, well, Jolly Terrakion, not Scarf Terrakion, obviously. But we're not going to stay in. If we're figuring a Scarf Terrakion, I'm not staying in, and I'm going hard Deoxys defense. Like, nothing was going to stop me from doing that. I will not do that. But yeah, so Thunder Wave is just to stop that in general. If it's Terrakion with Rock Polish, it's to kind of prevent that too. But yeah, this does a lot of damage to Suicune. Even if it sets up one Calm Mind Zap Plate, Thunderbolt will still do a lot of damage, and we'll be able to probably beat it before it beats us. And then if it's, honestly guys, so if it's the Skull, it's not going to be the Scald set, because that'll just allow Como to set up all day on it. Like, if he noticed, I don't know if he checked out the game, but we use Como, and if we're that same set, if he doesn't bring Bulu, honestly, that bulk up Como set just destroys his team. The bulk up Como set will destroy his team if he doesn't bring Bulu. So he's got to bring Bulu to this match, because Fortress can only do so much. Fortress is just setup fodder for Como, so that's important to note. Like, Iron Ball is not going to be doing that much damage, but yeah, Psychic's just for that. Rest in HP just because, like, what else are we going to put it in? Just waste the EVs? We could put it in the defense, but it really doesn't matter, because it doesn't allow us to live any one hit if we put it into defense like this, so it's just not going to be it. So it's just fine in HP. Speaking of Como versus Team, Como has a decent matchup again, hence why we're bringing it, and it looks similar like to the set we brought last week, because it essentially is the set we brought last week, and I'm actually going to run Outrage instead. Then again, what is the Steel type? Fortress? Like, yeah, I'm just going to run Outrage, because Outrage will allow us to destroy everything, pretty much. If we're at +2, and Bulu's gone, and if Bulu and Fortress are gone, like, this thing will win. There's nothing stopping this thing from winning if Bulu's gone, and Fortress is gone. So, essentially, it's a really, really weird EV spread. So, we have enough speed, Jolly, to outspeed Bulu, unless it's Scarfed. +1, then we outspeed any Bulu, so that's really cool. Poison Jab, I do kind of expect Kebia Berry, because it makes sense on his team. Oh, by the way, if I didn't say 3 Zmon users, they're Terrakion, Nidoking, and Bulu, so we do have to watch out for those, unfortunately. I believe it's Bulu. Let me check really quick. I totally forgot if it was Bulu or not. I know it's very unprofessional of me, but it is Bulu, yeah, Bulu. He actually had Buzzwole and Corsola on the team, but he's changed him out for Terrakion and Musharna? No? Something? I don't remember. Miss Magius, Manectric. He exchanged Corsola for something. I honestly don't remember, but that's of note for sure. So yeah, this thing can sweep. I'm running Outrage again because it's just higher base power, and we have a Lumberry. If it doesn't pop, we are really in good shape. And plus, Outrage is going to do so much more damage to Suicune. Like, it's crazy. This thing can, after +2, will 2 KO every single Pokemon, or OHKO every single Pokemon on this team. Doesn't matter. And I did see a flaw in this combo. Originally, I had just max HP, but then I saw a flaw where I needed, what was it, 172? I needed it like this, or we didn't have more defense investment, where we didn't have more special defense than defense, and if Porygon 2 gets that download and special defense, that is very bad. We don't want that. There's only one Pokemon, or one team member on our entire team that's like that, and that's because we can't help it. And I believe that was the Ox defense, because we have to run this much defense, otherwise Terrakion's gonna kill us. Like, we need to run what we're running, or we're in trouble, essentially, is what it basically comes down to. We're in trouble. I might also lead with this Thunderous, but I don't know. But anyway, Como is there to do very well versus team. it can do well. If it gets set, plus it's bulky enough to where it can take, I believe it can take a +2 close combat. Please don't quote me. But yeah, Como has another chance of winning. The only thing we have to fear is freaking Dazzling Gleam coverage from Miss Magius. Like, he's not going to bring Miss Magius probably. And Musharna even. I doubt he'd bring Musharna. We can't set up on those anyway because, well, Musharna's got Psychic and Miss Magius has Dazzling Gleam, so we'd have to switch to Florges or something. We'll have to figure it out, though. Those Pokemon could be very, very problematic to our team. But Como has a chance to sweep. We just have to play it correctly. We have to weaken that Fortress. We have to eliminate Fortress and Bulu to have a chance to win with Como. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We need to do that if we want to win. That's that, though. That's Como. Next up, we're going to more of our defensive backbone, because I think we need defensive backbone. In case he brings Mandibuzz, we absolutely need Florges, or we're going to struggle killing that thing, and it's going to be annoying. It's going to be very, very annoying to deal with, and I believe that's what we need to do. But we have plus this helps us check Nidoking as well as our next two Pokemon. Actually, just that's what they do pretty much. We have Psychic with the Kebia Berry because nothing kills us, no crits, nothing with Kebia Berry. This allows us to outspeed Mandibuzz, so we can Synthesis up on that every single time, and that's cool. Very, very cool actually. But yeah, Psychic, Aromatherapy, Moonblast, and Synthesis is all cool to have. Aromatherapy is good in case things get burned or poisoned on our team. Like Licky coming up, we're also bringing Licky because it is our best way to deal with a well-timed Nidoking. Because even if he's offensive, like it's not gonna Poison Jab won't. Nothing kills us really. If he's special, we can take it. If he's physical, the only thing that's gonna do a lot of damage is Superpower. But we have Protect to Scout for that. You'd have to like literally predict this thing to come in like first turn, which Superpower does 58 to 68 to the spread, and then we can Protect. We can do other fun things. We can pivot out into Como and start setting up, which is actually cool. He'd have to be mixed in that regard then, but if he's mixed, he's not running as much speed or anything like that, so that's good. Well, he could be mixed still, but he would just max speed or something like that. If he wants to speed tie with Como, I don't think it's worth him speed tying, but that's just me. But yeah, Knockoff to get rid of Item on Nidoking. Seismic Toss to not allow Zardex to set up a sub on us, because that's really bad if it sets up a sub and starts Dragon Dancing up. At least we can keep it low somewhat. And then we can Thunder Wave it with Thunder. Zardex is just so hard for this team to do well versus, like, nothing on our team can do much to it at all. It's very, very bad. I really want to run Rocky Helmet because it'll be taking a lot of recoil damage with Flare Blitz or something from Zardex. And then it'll keep it low with Seismic Toss, because Seismic Toss will do it'll do 50 damage, which is about 25, a little bit more than 25%, maybe like 28-30% of its health, something around that nature. That depending on what, it's a third if it's like min HP, which it's gonna probably be like a little bit bulky, probably enough speed for Darmanitan, because we could have Stone Edge or something and hit it very, very hard if it's not scouting Darmanitan. Then again, Darmanitan doesn't have the greatest matchup because he's got Suicune. That's it. Darmanitan can't touch Suicune. Like, that just makes Suicune that much easier. Wish Darmanitan got V-Create. That'd be pretty cool. I just run V-Create Darmanitan here, but alas, I can't because it's not legal. But yeah, Knockoff, Seismic Toss. I guess we don't even need Knockoff. I might switch Knockoff. I haven't gen the team yet, so Knockoff might be in the works for something else, like Dragon Tail. So it prevents Zardex from setting up. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to have to figure it out, but it's just very difficult. This entire team is very difficult to make, and this team matchup is trash. I'm being straight up honest. But yeah, that's Justin, our Licky, one of the second defensive backbones with Florges. DX defense is good too. The entire core might be a little bit hard for him to break all three members, along with Como too, because that's very bulky in its own right. So that might be difficult for him to break. So he's not being a choice Bulu at all, because otherwise that will just, if he lock himself into a grass move, That will allow Como to set up, and that's not good. But anyway, our last member is a Rob the Weavile with the Ice Synonym Z, Ice Crash knockoff, Ice Shard low kick. This does like the most damage to Charizard X, straight up. It also OHKOs Mandibuzz after knockoff damage or Stealth Rock damage, but we got to be careful when we use our Z move. If we use it on, like, he's gonna switch in Suicune into this thing, which is very frustrating. Like I said, this team is just hard to stop. His team is hard to stop for our team. And I just hope we don't have to face this guy in the playoffs. I hope other people knock him out of the playoffs. Like, I don't wish stuff bad upon other people, but, like, I don't want this guy in the playoffs because I don't want to face him again because this team, it's just difficult. That's all I'm saying. Very, very difficult for us to win this game. I still think we brought the best team that we have right now versus him. But like I said, his team matches up so very well versus our team. And I might make some transactions, so you might see some transactions. I don't necessarily like Deoxys defense on this team because it's too passive. Like, I would rather have Deoxys speed, but unfortunately, Murkrow, Mr. Murk, stole it. Good job, Murk. I not stole it. Like, I came in after the Weavile pick, so there's no way I was getting in. I picked Deoxys defense, and I regret that pick 100% just because it's like so passive. Yeah, it's bulky, but I wish I had a different psychic type that could hit harder in this matchup. So we might change it out. I don't know. We'll have to look into that after this week. But anyways, that is our team. I wanted to run beat up, but I need a low kick for Terrakion because if he switches in Terrakion on this thing, we click knockoff. He gets a boost. If he Scarf, we outspeed still, and he can't do anything. Quick attack won't do enough. But yeah, that is our team. So if you guys enjoyed the, oh well, I'm gonna be transitioning over to the battle portion now. So yeah, it's a longer portion than for the team builder, but unfortunately it had to be what it had to be. But anyway, I'm going to join this team really quick. We're going to battle RG the Awesome, and I will see you guys in the other portion of the video for the battle. Thanks for watching. I love you all. See you then. Hello, Zipstrike Army. My name is Jacob Zawies, your coach of the Green Bay Pikachus, and welcome to the battle portion of ICBA Week 5. We're facing RG the Awesome, or RG the Awesome one, or Awesome. Their links, I'm not sure if it's a guy or a girl. I don't want to assume either way, but their links will be in the description down below as well as the ICBA Twitter. But yeah, let's start the battle and let's see what we're bringing. I also changed Licky's item to Rocky Helmet. Instead of knockoff, we're running Dragon Tail. So let's hope it doesn't screw us over. I think Dragon Tail will be better in case Ardex tries to set up. But yeah, let's see what Pokemon they brought, or the RG brought. Suicune, Fortress, P2, Tarak, Miss Maggie has no Bulu, and Zardax. Oh man. My Como would have just wrecked. Believe that's gonna be Scarfed. It's definitely gonna be Scarfed. Miss Maggie has, I believe, to check AT Dance Como. That makes sense. Okay, we gotta think. Our lead is Deoxys defense. 100%. No Manimals like I thought. Let me think about it. Do I want to lead this? A Fortress is a lead because we didn't bring Hazards. I have to lead Deoxys defense and taunt it. Otherwise, Hazard's gonna piss me off. It's not gonna be fun. I believe that's what we want to lead for. Do I want to lock in? Yeah, I want to lock in. Yeah, we're locking in. Alright, good luck to RG. It's really hot in my house. I can't wait till we can get air conditioning here. We're trying to get our landlord to get us an air condition, so that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it's very, very warm, and I might just go look for an air conditioner myself, to be honest, because I don't want to wait. I was looking on Craigslist, and they're only like 35 bucks. But yeah, he's going to lead with I don't know what that is. Zard. Well, we're going hard right into Licky Licky. Because if I can whittle it down, that will be lovely. Like I said, we're rocking Helmet now with Dragon Tail. I am pretty positive we can live anything that he wants to go for. At least one from full. He doubles? What? I'm really confused about this. Because now he gets hazards up. That really weird double. That's a beyond weird double to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Thunderous because we need to pressure his team. And looking at it, his team right now, nothing besides Porygon 2 wants to take a Thunderbolt on it. There's no way. Oh, wow, this really sucks. I don't understand why he would have made that play. What was he fearing? I don't know. I'm not sure what he was fearing. But he was going to get rocks up. I don't understand that play into Fortress that early. Couldn't have stayed in, though, because we need that thing for that. But now this is not good. He didn't bring Nidoking, too. I just realized he didn't bring Nidoking. I don't know why, but I will take it. He's going into the Porygon 2. But I'm just going to click Thunderbolt. Where's that plate? It's going to do a decent chunk to Porygon 2. That's his only switching. Yeah, he goes to Porygon 2. There's no way he's not. He's going to be... He's Trace, not Download, huh? So he's got Prankster. Okay. Interesting to note. That doesn't do anything. That's Spadef. I think now is our time to get our rocks up. Now we're going to be on the back burner because he made such a weird play right away. I mean, we are not staying in here, clearly. That would be bad. But yeah, let's just go Deoxys Defense. He could Toxic us, but we have Aromatherapy on Florges. So, is it worth getting that much damage to our Rocks? Rocks pressure his team so much, that's going to pressure him into wanting to spin with his Fortress. Man, we're gonna be on the back burner now because I don't get why he doubled right into Fortress. I mean, I guess Deoxys Defense can't do anything to it, but what is he gonna do to us? We can taunt him, and then he really can't do anything to us, which is pretty weird to be honest. But heck, had to make that play. I had to go into Licky Licky there. Like, we didn't have an option. But if we can get rocks on, at least it'll pressure his team. I really wish he had Seismic Toss opposed to Psychic. Maybe I should have ran a Seismic Toss instead of Psychic. Because then we can at least hit down damage to Fortress, but hey, had to weaken it. I wanted the U-turn, but there's nothing I really could have done about that. I can't go hard in Como. Wait a second. Como just straight up runs through his team at +2. That does nothing. Don't freeze. I was going to say, if this freezes, I'm going to be very disappointed if it freezes. I'm just going to click Stealth Rock right now. You could click, like, it's pointless in him staying in here though. His best switching is probably just go straight to Fortress. In case he's got spikes, I gotta click Taunt on Fortress. He's gonna Rapid Spin, but Rapid Spin will do nothing to Deoxys Defense. Like, he'd be crazy to stay in here. I don't think staying in here is good. Because then his Fortress breaks Sturdy. We gotta be very intelligent with how we win this game. It's gonna be hard to win this game now since we're on the back burner. Since he made a very interesting play. I mean, it makes sense we can't do anything to this Fortress. I mean, I have no reason not to taunt because eventually we will beat this thing 1v1. If he wants to Rapid Spin, we'll be getting more leftovers recovery back than what he's spinning. So I'm just going to taunt in case he's got more hazards to set up. I have to make this play. I got to taunt. Just in case he decides to set up hazards like T-Spikes or something. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we know he's doing that. Okay. I'm going to click Psychic to try to whittle this thing down. Because he can't do any damage to Deoxys Defense. So, This isn't gonna do anything to it, but oh, he's gonna rapid spin. Let's see if he's lefties. Yeah, we'll be gaining more from this. I hope he's not lefties. I hope he's like some, I don't know, but is he lefties? He is lefties. So this will be a war. This will be very. Thing is though, I'm gonna click Psychic again. Or actually, I'm gonna click. Ooh, I can't click Con again. Would he really stay in here? I don't know. This is tough. I'm gonna click Stealth Rock again. Is he gonna go into Zard? Hermione, which is the Miss Magius. Can't tell what kind of Miss Magius this is. I can't stay in here either. Do I risk this? Well, the thing is, he can't hit Licky Licky with his stab. He might trick us, and I don't want that, so I'm gonna protect. He can't hit Licky Licky with his stab, so we're safe to protect. If he sets up, I guess we are kind of just in trouble a little bit, but if he oh, he doubles into Justice. Which now, we're safe! We're in, boys! We are in on this thing, and we're safe. Now we can freely click Psychic. Now we're getting our foot back, big time, guys. We are getting our foot back, and it's tremendous. Let me click Psychic right now. I have no reason not to click Psychic here. He doesn't bring a Dark type. I don't even think he had a Dark type on his team, but oh boy, this is great. He's probably just gonna go into Fortress. What I really should do is I can't double right now. If he's like Bandit X, oh, I guess I could have went into hard in the Thunderous, but whew, that's close. We need Thunderous for the to a degree. We need Thunderous for Suicune. I mean, Como can set up on Suicune though. It can get the +1, and Outrage is going to be doing a lot to us. He's going to click Stone Edge, and that doesn't do anything. Yes! Missed. Oh, that's great. We had no reason not to, though. That is not the HP invested Terrakion I thought it was. I'm just going to click Psychic again, because I can't go into Thunderous here. I can't switch out at all, in fact. I could go Como-O. Well, I don't think he let this lose. I think we're safe to go Como-O. Because he's not going to click Close Combat on this. We're safe to go Como-O right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go right now. Switch out to Como. Yep, he withdrew and he goes into P2. No, he goes into Fortress. Okay. This is setup fodder, I believe, for Como-O, though. Believe this is setup fodder. Is he gonna want to click Rapid Spin and let us get to +2? Because then he just kind of loses. No, he doesn't necessarily, but of course, just click Outrage, and I don't want to do that. Let's click D-Dance and let's see if he lets us set up. He's doubles. He's go right into Miss Magius. He goes right into Miss Magius. That pressures him then. Because now I know he's Scarfed. I am pretty sure he's Scarfed at this point. And he is forced into clicking Dazzling Gleam here, or he just loses Miss Magius. I mean, he could be, he's not sashed, but he's forced to clicking Dazzling Gleam here, which allows us to go into, what does Florges do this game even? I believe it would beat Porygon 2, maybe it would be Porygon 2 1v1, but let's see. I'm not going to Licky Licky because I don't want the thing taking any unneeded damage. Not Weavile, not Thunderous. I think one of our, probably Deoxys Defense because of Shadow Ball, as he's not doubling. If he's doubles, that means we know it's a speed tie. Well, he's not speed tie. He'd be faster. He wouldn't be faster. He's gonna go for. He goes Dazzling Gleam, which is going to do nothing, and we know he's Scarfed. That does 0. So, I have no reason to not go Thundurus. Because he's either going Suicune here. Well, actually, I think I want to just click Psychic here. Because Terrakion is actually getting really, really low right now. Well, that forces his... Okay, I think going Thundurus is actually what's best for business. Because that will pressure his Fortress and not let him spin. Yep, going into Fortress. Bat goes into P2. That's kind of a little bit frustrating, but no, our Thundurus takes damage for no reason here. I'm not sure why you went that when you could have taunted that. Thought the switch into Fortress was a little bit better. That's not good now. He's clicking Recover here. Did he bring dual Scarfers? I think Licky and Clicking Wish is the best. I guess. I don't want to go into Como. Yeah, we'll go this and Click Wish because we... He just clicks Ice Beam, not messing around. Okay. This is going to do nothing. Do not freeze. Well, if it's going to freeze something, I want it to freeze this. But... we're going to deal with this Porygon 2 later. I need Licky higher health, so we're just going to... Seismic Toss is actually the best... Well, no, Detail. He clicks Toxic, but we have Aromatherapy on Florges, so it's not the be-all, end-all. Don't miss, please. Doesn't miss, good. It's gonna do Jack, but at least it whittles it down. Don't go Fortress. I was hoping you would have gotten into Zard, but that would have just been too fortunate for us. Go Suicune. Oh, goodness gracious, really? Guys, I did it again. I did it again. I don't know why this happens to me all the time, but... like, I just forget to... Okay. I got a Dragon Tail here again. Because it can't do anything to us. It's gonna Scald. Like, I'm not staying in on this. That would be dumb. I mean, I'm not switching out on this. It misses now. We take more poison damage. This is very bad, actually. Because now our Licky gets whittled down, and I don't like that very much. Because this, well, he can't lock himself into Shadow Ball ever. So, let me just click Dragon Tail again. It's just unfortunate that that's what happened. I'm going to click Dragon Tail again because I got to deal with this weekend. He's got no reason not to spam Scald at this point. Since I didn't bring the Scald, resist. Don't miss again. It's 90 accuracy. I was going to say, Licky, don't do that. Go with the Zard. That would be great. I got a crit, but it's a Suicune. Goes into Fortress. That is kind of crap. But, yeah. I don't know what to do here. I need to save Licky for Rocky Helmet damage on Zard, or we're in trouble. Got T-Spike. Wait, oh no. He can set up a layer T-Spikes if he wanted to at this point. Oh, that's kind of very bad because it burns our Lumberry on. I wish we brought Flamethrower on Licky Licky at this point, but we didn't. I think I want to just... No, we gotta go... Well, to be fair, I think our most... Can't do anything to this, though. Well, in case he clicks Rapid Spin here, Deoxys is our actually best play. If he clicks T-Spikes, good on him, but if he doesn't, okay. He's gonna click T-Spikes. That would probably be his best play at this point. Nope. He makes the... I don't think he made the best play in the world there. I think he should have clicked T-Spikes because I had no way of removing them. Because now he's kind of in a bad position here. Because I can just click Taunt. I mean, what is he switching? Into 2 on this thing? I think we can... I'm not letting him get T-Spikes up. If he wants to try to... Goes into Miss Magius. At this point, we almost have no reason not to taunt. I mean, I'm just gonna protect. He's gonna Shadow Ball now? Well, him Shadow Balling is actually really bad for him. Because, yeah, I don't think he can Shadow Ball here. What is that knockoff? Did I start rocks? No, the thing is... My switch into Licky Licky is so obvious. The question is, it might put us into a really advantageous position. Let me see the calc that Weavile does to Fortress. I'm pretty sure I'll switch into Suicune anyway on it, but... knockoff, Chopo does 25, Low Kick does nothing to it. So yeah, that's really bad. We're Adamant though, so yeah, it's just not worth it. I mean, isn't the switch into... This thing's just better, duh. It's immune to it and it's healthier. Let's just switch in right into... He doesn't double. He doesn't double. Yes. Can we get to +2? Do we just win here? I think we do. I think we might have just won here. We can get the +2. He would not have gone into this if he's not Scarfed. I'm clicking D-Dance. He goes to Aquafina, which is Suicune. If he only has Scald, let's see. It's got to be a max defense Suicune. I'm just doing quick calc. If he's max defense Suicune, there's no way. I'd have to get to like +3. What does Outrage do? Outrage at +2. +1 does not. We have to go to +2. He might be Roar. I bet you he's Roar. Probably should have just went for the damage, but instead of getting greedy here. But if he's not Roar, we're in good shape, but we're actually in really bad shape. Yeah, like I said, this matchup is just really bad for us. He's just roared. I think I clicked the gun too fast. I should have clicked, No, he's got Ice Beam. Do not freeze. We're bulky. That does nothing. That don't freeze. Yes. Okay. We're at +2. We can get the +3 here, but there's no sense in getting the +3. We get 2 kills here. What is Fortress at? Outrage does nothing to Fortress, though. Not again, nothing does anything to Fortress. Is Sky Uppercut the right play here? He's not going to want to take a Dragon move. Then again, I'd rather click Outrage and almost kill Suicune. I'd rather almost kill this thing. That's not even a 2-hit. He does have Roar, wow. That's really bad. I'd rather click Knockoff and get rid of those stupid leftovers. He's got Roar, Scald, Ice Beam. What is his last move on this? I don't know, but we're clicking Knockoff. I gotta get rid of these leftovers to have a chance against Suicune. Hidden Power Fighting? No way! It doesn't even knock it out! I don't think it dies from that range. Does Icicle Crash kill? I mean, we may as well hit it. Sub-Zero Slammer would be, what, 200? 180? There's no way he's got Rest on this side. He's got no... Suicune is dead. We just leave Weavile in right now. We have to. Like, Weavile dies to rocks anyway. There's no sense. Weavile killed Suicune, though. That's so important. We just click Icicle. We click Sub-Zero Slammer right now. That's our powerful move. That's the only way we're going to kill this Zardax. There's no sense in us switching out. When we got a Z move up our sleeve, there's no way. I'm pretty sure Zard doesn't get any kind of... If he tries to set up here, he's insane. He just loses this then after Ice Shard. This plus Ice Shard will knock out Zardax. I don't care how bulky this thing is. Come on, Weavile. That did 0. That did 0 damage. Wow. I really thought that would do more damage. He's seen Dragon Tail. How do we win this game? Como on Porygon 2, I'd assume. I mean, Florges is at full right now. What does Florges do for us this game? Deoxys defense can handle that. Florges can take on Miss Magius actually, because we know it's Scarf. The Deoxys defense needs Terrakion. That we can't do anything at. I gotta go into Licky Licky here. I think it's my best way to deal with this. Because it's pretty much dead anyway. If he tries to set up, that would be insane. As he can't. I'm gonna Dragon Tail him. If he Roost, I don't necessarily agree with that either. Well, I mean, Roost wouldn't be a bad play, actually. Fortress was dead, Como would literally just win. After +2. Unless Terrakion's got quick attack, which would be cool. I'm glad we didn't get 6-0'd. This team matchup was really bad. Still have a chance to win. He has a Roost. Okay. Please don't miss Dragon Tail. Licky Licky. That would be ideal as hell not to miss it. It's going to do an okay chunk. Feels like 10%. Not known, like 15, 20. Goes into this. What's awesome about this is... Oh! I'm going to click Wish. Oh wait, he'll kill us here though. I mean, I think I have to click Wish. Now I can't taunt it either, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna click Wish. Yeah, you know he's gonna kill us, but I wish I would have brought dual wishers with Florges. I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. Someone's mowing the freaking lawn. So, not much I can do. Man, this is very frustrating to beat. Stopping this. We need this for Zard. Oops. I thought that was a very bulky Charizard. I thought the Icicle thing would do more. Did I click the wrong one? No, I clicked the right one. There's 2 Sub-Zero Slammers because there's an Ice Shard too. So, I don't know what to go into right now. I guess Como is the only thing that threatens us, and Ice Move's gonna hurt. That's our only way of winning right now. I guess Deoxys defense is the only way of weakening this thing, but then again, it's got Toxic and could be very problematic as we can't taunt it. I guess Florges is our best way because we know Miss Magus is Scarfed. Terrakion might be Scarfed as well, but I don't know though. I think we just Moonblast. Like, we have to just chip this guy's team down. He switches out? Okay. That does a decent chunk. Wow. To be fair, I think the best play is just to keep firing away Moonblast right now. I'm just going to keep firing away Moonblast. If he wants a Garaball, be my guest. Gotta be his entire moveset. Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Toxic Spikes, and Garaball. He's Spikes, he has nothing. Okay. Does he even 1v1 this thing with anything on his team besides Zard? I think Zard's the only thing that... This is 2 KO from this range. He's got nothing. He's got no damage, attacking damage except for Rapid Spin. So yeah, he's spike stacking us, but like, what else are we really gonna do? There's like nothing we can do. I should have brought HP Fire, but instead of a Psychic, but I thought he'd bring Nidoking for sure. I thought he'd bring Nidoking. He can't really switch into anything. Man, I really wish we would have brought Wish here. Fleur just gets a kill on Fortress though. Is there anything left that Como can set up on? I don't think so. Goes into Porygon 2. Is this thing able to beat us though 1v1? He's got a ton of Psychics left. Psychic could be actually our advantage here. So I'm going to spam Psychic at this point. Time to spam Psychic until we can't anymore. Thunderous is a check to Zard at all times. We can get the thing T-waved, be in good shape. Still have a chance here. Let me Psychic one more time. He stays in. I don't think that's the right play. Nope, I guess it is. Got a Spadef drop. That's what I was looking for. Nope. He's expecting Aromatherapy again that turn, so that's good. Now I'm clicking Aromatherapy. He's not staying in here at all. Well, actually, maybe our best play is to just click Moonblast here and try to whittle this Porygon 2 down. Is that our best play? I believe it is. Because if we can kill Porygon 2, T-Wave Zard X. No, we can't win because Miss Maggie is still. I'm gonna click Aromatherapy here. Man, this is very, very tough. Oh, it clicks Toxic again. Well, it reset the Toxic turn, so that's okay with me. Is he just willing to let Porygon 2 die here, huh? Because the thing is, Miss Magius can't. Like, Miss Magius can't win with Shadow Ball. This is very tough. We can get rocks up, it'd be kind of cool and important to have up. Oh, let me click Synthesis here. He's gonna double this time. Nope, he stays in again. Trying to let Porygon 2 die, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna click Recover now. I think he's gonna go into Zard. Why would he not go into Zard here? Like, he can't go into anything else. I'm clicking Moonblast. Yeah, there's pretty slim chance that we're gonna win this game anymore, but it's gonna be... I should have brought Toxic for this Porygon too. I don't know why I didn't. I thought I had enough with Como, but I didn't because he had spikes. Like I said, we are on the back burner most of the game, though. I wish I kind of brought Grounded in the MZ again on Weavile. That would have caught him off guard a lot. Surely he won't stay in here, right? If he does, we're doing a huge chunk to his Porygon too. Like I said, this has been a very, very tough matchup. Whew. He lets us do damage to Porygon 2, huh? That doesn't do anything. That does 0. That was a crit. Okay, it didn't really matter. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna click Toxic this time, or he's gonna click thing. I gotta click Synthesis here. Crit is a little bit unfortunate, but at the same time, it's just... Oh, he switches out to Zard now, doesn't he? Justice switches to Terrakion. Huh? Okay. Does he even kill with a Stone Edge? I mean, if he's banded, yeah, but he's not banded, no. I know it brought Scarf Mismagius. If he didn't bring Scarf Mismagius, like, he just bluffed the living crap out of me before. I mean, at this point, we can't afford to switch something and we'll just die. I'm gonna click Moonblast. He is Z move. He is the Rock Z move. Yep. Well, I predicted that right. Nothing I could have done about it, though. Bye-bye, Florges. You're getting flattened by that Continental Crush. Really? I did it again, guys. Why do I always do this? Like, let my computer just go... This is frustrating to me that I do this all the time. I don't have rocks up. Do I? No, there's no way I don't. I do. Well, you know Porygon... No. Well, we know we're faster with Thundurus. If we... Heck! If we could even... If we could even T-Wave Mismagius, we might have a chance. Stone Edge does not kill from this range at all. I'm going rocks. I know Stone Edge doesn't kill us. Unless he gets a crit, but that'd be unfortunate. Oh! Damn, a crit didn't even kill us. Cool. Rocks could be important here. I think our way to win... Oh, he's clicking close combat. I don't know why he would at that point. Really wish we brought hazard removal. That's on me, but... Our only way of winning if he's not Scarf Mismagius, but I'm like 99% sure he is Scarf Mismagius, so I'm just gonna T-Bolt. Like, I just gonna, there's no sense in me not doing it. Always gonna let Terrakion die in case I get like a crit or something on Porygon 2. That's smart play. Maybe he'll misplay, go Mismagius, thinking we don't have T-Wave. Or maybe he'll just think we're like specs or choiced in some way. Or like specs. Well, then again, like, well, maybe he thinks we'll be specs based on damage to P2, I don't know, but I'll take a 3 loss in this matchup, in a crappy matchup. I mean, ideally, I'd take the win, but it's not over yet. But chances are it's pretty much over. If he goes Zard, I'm clicking Thunder Wave. I'm pretty sure I'm just clicking Thunder Wave on this too. Yeah, I'm clicking Thunder Wave on this too. That's my only way of winning at this point is getting hacks, and I'd feel like crap. But whatever. Is that even gonna knock out Thundurus? Probably. Yup. Okay. Come on, it'll probably knock out 2. I'm gonna go for 2 paralysis. It's got what? 25% chance in each one. Well, to get both, I have like 0%. But nonetheless, that's like your only way of winning here. Well, I mean, could just narrow the score, but I'd rather try to go for the win than try. Like, I'm gonna D-Dance. I'll D-dance. If he gets fully paired, that would be great. Twice? That's not... I'm gonna feel like such like crap. Oh no, he doesn't. That should knock us out. And it does. That is GG to RG. Like I said, it was an extremely tough matchup. I didn't know how we were going to win that. I thought it would do more damage to Zardex, but maybe I should have brought Grounded and EMZ again. But nonetheless, it was a good game, damn. It was a tough matchup. I should have brought more for Porygon too, because that was the bane of my existence if I would have brought something like Toxic on Florges or something like that. But I thought he'd bring Nidoking, so I thought I needed Psychic. But I guess not, because I had Weavile and stuff to check it. But nonetheless, good game, dude. Well played for you. Like I said, check him out in the description down below too. Wow, he just automatically quit. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I love you all so very much. Adios, Substrike Army. Bye-bye.